Hey everyone, Andy Raffel from eTeknix.com, and we're still here at EGX 2019. We're checking out Thermaltake and kind of what they're, I guess, showcasing. So they've got a few things kind of going on. Firstly, starting with the mods. So as I walk over here, we have got the Core P1 chassis. This has actually been done by Adam, who does work for Thermaltake, but he's also part of Ad Mods. Now what he's done is gone with kind of a white and pink theme. Obviously we have got some white fluid in there, custom loop, and it just looks really, really nice. It's just a nice way of showing off how the P1 can look. We also have the level 20 XT, if I remember rightly. This one's kind of done in a slightly different kind of colour scheme, gold. A little bit garish in my opinion, but it works perfectly with the C Pro fittings that Thermaltake have brought out to make a custom loop look really, really nice. Obviously we have the level 20 itself, just kind of showing exactly how it looks. And you know, we know exactly what this is all about, the level 20 series, but they're just kind of showing some of the different possibilities that you can actually do with these, I guess, with this range of chassis. Moving further down, we have got the A500, so this is one of their newest chassis, and with this, they've gone slightly differently, really kind of minimalist approach. It has got an RTX MSI graphics card in there, the huge W5 Thermaltake CPU block on there, and the large kind of tubing, 16mm tubing, and obviously the C Pro fittings. Really nice kind of minimalist design on this, and I really actually like this chassis. And then as we move further down, we've got the XT again, which as you can see has got a nice little cup on the front of it. They did win some awards for it. I believe it was actually at Computex 2019 where they won quite a few different mods for it. Obviously with the level 20 series, it's all to do with kind of, you know, 20th anniversary and kind of pushing the boundaries beyond that. And it's actually a good friend of mine who made that one. So Somalian, you can find him across various different social media channels. He actually does quite a lot with Thermaltake on their kind of chassis mods and things like that. Now looking at products, as we sort of look below here, we can see that they're going a little bit RGB crazy. So we have got the variety of different fans, power supplies that all kind of feature RGB software, which can obviously all link up with the RGB, TT RGB Plus software. And you can also control it using Alexa voice controlled as well. Now the other thing that they kind of have going on here is the battlestation. So as I go over there, I'll show you what that's all about. So as I mentioned, Thermaltake are kind of all about RGB, and the big part of that is fulfilling the whole ecosystem. So what you can see that we have here is the new battlestation desk. Now this can obviously go up, and obviously can go down. It has macros on there as well. You may remember at Computex I did actually see this desk, and I actually sat on it and it was able to hold my weight. But it's all about kind of fulfilling the whole ecosystem. So we have obviously RGB going all around it, which is kind of separable, so you can have different RGB on one side of the desk to the other. So if you're doing something like playing a two-player game, multiplayer, you can have one as red, one as blue. You kind of get the idea. Obviously we have got the software, the TT RGB Plus. It can be controlled through Alexa as well. And we've got a few other nice cool little things here. So we have got the level 20 keyboard. We have the new level 20 mouse, which it looks a lot different to the original level 20, but I kind of like it, and it does feel very, very nice in your hand as well. We will be having a full review on that very, very soon. Just been told that we've got our sample kind of, you know, ready to be shipped to us, so we will have a review of that very, very soon. As you can see, addressable RGB, really nice kind of clicky, kind of tactile feel to it, but really, really nice overall. We've got the Shock Pro headset, I believe, with the addressable RGB stand as well. But more importantly, we've got the Thermaltake P5 Ti. So this is the improved P5, which has the rotatable motherboard tray. And inside there, we've got a full custom loop system. You're literally talking the best of the best. So we've got, I believe it's an i9-9900K, two RTX 2080 Ti's, full custom loop with yellow coolant in there, RGB going absolutely batshit crazy, and just a really nice clean looking system. Obviously custom cables on there as well, just looks really, really nice. So basically you've got the whole ecosystem here, so you can control everything, you know, completely through one piece of software. Now the other thing that you may see is the new leather chair that I've been sitting in, which anyone who kind of knows me will know that I have got a Herman Miller Aeron chair and I absolutely love it. Not a massive fan of gaming chairs, but this is actually quite nice. It's not overly kind of comfortable. It's actually got a lot of support to it. It's quite kind of rigid and firm that you'd expect from kind of real leather, which I kind of like. I think the problem that a lot of gaming chairs get into is the fact that they kind of make it a little bit too soft. And yeah, personally, I just don't like that. Other than that, the only other thing that I really want to talk about is water cooling fittings. So we're just going to head over there and talk exactly over kind of what Thermaltake have got that maybe we haven't actually seen before. So talking about water cooling, as we know, Thermaltake have really been kind of ramping up their game when it comes to water cooling, and what we've got here is just an extension to some of the parts that they've already got. So obviously we have got our GPU water blocks, different size radiators, our PETG tubing, we've got a W5 CPU block, and all the different kind of coloured coolants that they've got coming out at the moment. So we've got the blue, red, green, white, and also the yellow. The yellow obviously we saw over there as well. But the thing that I want to talk about, two things actually, are the fittings. Now, anyone who's used water cooling fittings will know that after a while they actually really do hurt your hands. But the C Pro fittings are actually really kind of, I guess, overly cumbersome, which is actually a nice thing. It sounds like I'm kind of criticising it, but the fact that they're so much bigger and they have so much grip to them, it makes kind of, I guess, using them and utilising them much easier than kind of rival brands. And the fact that it comes with a little spanner as well, so you can actually do it without kind of hurting your hands. But what they've done is they've come up with a few more colours. So obviously we've got our silver, we've got our black that we've seen before, and I actually really like the black because it has kind of a white strip on it. We have the white as well, but now we also have the blue, the red, the green, but the gold and also rose gold. So we've got the normal kind of fittings over here, and then we've got our right-angled fittings as well in rose gold and gold. And I did put a picture of this up on social media. I'd be interested to know which one you guys prefer. I guess, yeah, the fact that, you know, Apple have kind of rose gold phones and stuff like that, it just kind of adds to it. Now, the other thing, we did see this at Computex, it's actually looking like it's ready now, is the Pacific DP100 D5 Plus. So this is a distro plate which will fit quite a few different chassis in the range, as well as having a D5 pump on there as well. And it looks really nice. I'm hoping now it's kind of closer to being released and we will get one in and maybe do some stuff with some of their level 20 chassis. So there you go, guys. I'm on the floor. It hurts, but hopefully you enjoyed this video going around the Thermaltake booth at EGX 2019, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.